Hello, Flosstube.
Greetings.
I'm Laura.
I'm Joe.
Welcome to the Slovak Farm.
This is the farm where we grow cross-stitch.
One stitch at a time. Welcome to the Flosstube. Nobody wanted to film today.
Today is Monday, March 18th, 2024. And today can go push a rope off a cliff into a volcano.
It's been a day. It was weekend. We're not going into it. Nothing's wrong with, us. We just have stuff to deal with.
Family sucks.
Family stuff to deal with. Okay. So, we're gonna... And I have a meeting tonight.
Can I tell a funny story? Go ahead, Bill. Go tell.
Let me finish this. And I have a meeting tonight, and I have a funeral tomorrow, and there was really no other time to film this week, so welcome to the Flosstube. Nobody really wanted to film tonight, because,
I would like to introduce you to ADHD.
Oh my god, this was the best. This was actually the funniest thing that happened last week.
I go upstairs to go pee. While I'm washing my hands, I go, wow, I really need to shave. Maybe I haven't been able to shave in the morning because I've been oversleeping because of time change. Okay, well, wow, my sideburns are terrible. I should trim these up. Actually, my whole head is terrible. Maybe I should just buzz my whole head. So I cut my hair, trimmed my bangs, shaved my face, and then I went, now I'm itchy. I need to take a shower. So I went and took a shower. And then I come back downstairs after having to say I'm going to go pee. And then I wonder why she hears buzzing. Then a different type of buzzing. And then a shower. And I actually remembered the laundry.
Shocker.
I went upstairs to get the laundry. That's why I went upstairs to go pee and to get the laundry.
It was like the best though, because I'm like, what is he? Is he okay? Wait, he's.
And by the way.
Okay, whatever.
That is exactly what ADHD is. If you ever have somebody who you want to explain to them what ADHD is, you go pee, wash your hands, notice you need to shave, notice you need to check your sideburns are too long. Oh no, I need a haircut, and you wind up having to take a shower. That is ADHD.
It was pretty funny,
though.
It was funny. It really was. I was quite amused by it. I mean...
Oh, everybody was. I told that story because I got out of the shower, and I'm like, oh my God, that is the personification of ADHD.
It really was. It was great. It was great.
And I loved it. It was your mom who said, did he remember the laundry?
Yes, it was my mother. Because I told my mother this story, and she's like, did he at least remember the laundry? Yes, he remembered the laundry. It's okay, last night we were sitting there dyeing my hair. I'm sitting in my mother's kitchen. She's dyeing. So my mother puts the hair dye on. I put a processing cap on. We drive home. I wash it out. Because our drive home is processing time. And it's so much easier to wash it out at home. In the shower. Mother is putting... She's got the little... Imagine this is the squeezy bottle. She's got the squeezy bottle. And she squeezes it right back of my head. And I hear it go. The cap blew off. All the dye was right there. And my dad is standing there looking at us like, do I open my mouth or don't I open my mouth? Fuck it, I'm going to open my mouth. And he said something about the cap not being on tight, and I immediately was like, she's been standing here shaking it for like 5 minutes, dude.
I actually believe it's called inferior plastic products made by cutting too many corners.
I'm wondering if I probably should just go buy a new bottle.
Yeah. Because guess what? The problem is Joe's rant time. You asked for it. A lot of the ways that people are saving money in packaging is getting thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner plastic. It used to be that you could take a water bottle, go like this, and it was a bottle. Right. Now you go like this, and your fingers are touching, whether there's water in it or not. Because the plastic is literally thinner than that. It's like this plastic.
Because we don't want all this plastic rolling around in our environment. But
no, it has to do with cost-saving measures. They're using less product per bottle to save money.
Okay. In fairness, we've been using the bottle for quite some time, too, so...
Yeah, they're not really meant for reuse, probably.
I mean, they're reusable. It's just we've been using it for quite some time. Moving along. Would you like to shout out our commenters? We did not do a live over the weekend, and we won't be doing a live for quite a few weekends because stuff.
Hi, y'all. How's it going? If I actually yelled, I'd probably break the speak microphone. June, Angie, Sarah, Teresa, Lynn, Andrea, Bridget, Sandra,
Yes.
and Tamara. Is that supposed to be an A or is that an O?
It's an O. That was what was
I
on the
have
username.
not seen that spelling before.
Okay, well, that was what was on the username. New viewer, first time commenter. We've had a couple of new subscribers, so welcome all.
Yep, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's unique, and that's unique is not a bad thing. Hi,
Hello and welcome to the crazy train.
Jesse. There ain't none like me.
Nope. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Thank you. I had that started in my brain, but I couldn't get the words out properly.
Well, we can move on to whips.
I'm not going to have whips for a few weeks.
He doesn't have whip. So that means I get to do the whippage.
I'll refrain from making that comment.
Let's just start with my problem child.
Where's Sinai? You said your problem
I
child.
thought he was behind us, actually.
Well, she missed it. She got it.
I got it. I thought he was behind us, actually. So I started the week with Celtic Valentine. We were in question on whether I'd stitched on this or not. I think I had. I started the week on Celtic Valentine. This is on a piece of, I don't know, something gray. And there's all kinds of threads everywhere. Because I have problems. I got more problems than I know what to do with. I did 352 stitches on it. I pulled out a bunch of stitches. This knot up here is in the completely wrong spot, so I have to pull it all out. This knot down here, I had almost done. It was getting ready to go through this junction here. Yeah. It wasn't enough space. Problem child. It's not counting out right. Down here. It's not counting out right to get it to where it's supposed to be, to where it fits and sits right and all of that. I can't find the problem back anywhere in here. I don't know what the problem is. I cannot figure it out. I am literally on the verge of restarting it.
Love you.
I think I'm just going to restart it. I don't know what's wrong with it. And I cannot fix it. It makes me unhappy. And if I do restart it, I'm starting it on a different color. Just so we're clear. So after that wonderful exercise,
I tried to help her. It didn't work.
We cannot find the problem, and I cannot make it work. Like,
oh no! The last time I found a problem, you had to completely. I've only figured out that that entire one knot at the top. I looked at it and went, "Hon, I love you. This entire thing is a half stitch off."
Which isn't that big of a deal. Like, it's one stitch off. It's not that big of a deal to take that out. Really, it's not to me. I can't find what's making the one on the bottom off, and
well,
so I'm probably just
going to I did give you a suggestion on a way of making it easier to stitch, though.
What?
Start
in the middle.
Yeah, and then use the middle as the judging for the rest of it.
is why Laura center starts. Like, someone was like, if I center start, I get it in the wrong spot. How? You're starting in the dead middle of your fabric. If I center start, it gets all puckered up like that. And I'm going to have to restitch it, waste all of that thread. I have that's a whole skein of that floss, basically, that I now have to rebuy, and I have to get a new piece of fabric. I'm center starting.
Can I be honest?
What?
If it's solid color patterns, starting anywhere is okay. If it's a weird mosaic like that, and you're doing like even weave or linen?
That's even weave. It's not.
No, I'm just saying either even weave or linen because it's not so bad with Ada.
But it's not a mosaic. It's pretty solid colors. They're just variegated threads.
Oh no, I'm talking about the weird pattern. It's hard to keep track of, is what I'm saying. It's a really weird pattern.
So then I moved on, after my aggravations, I moved on to... Oh, I did a Celtic Valentine for the C for the monthly in March 3rd. And then I moved into International Women's Week, and I worked on A Greyhound Year by Blue Flower. And I did this for all of the prompts. Stitch on something with an animal, stitch on something with letters, stitch on a whip of choice, stitch on something you've stitched with the group. I used my free pass to stitch on something that is going to be a gift, is going to be a gift block. So, I did 1,337 stitches. I'll explain why that's that way in a minute. So, the July block is all done.
Sorry, I had to celebrate.
That's okay. The 1,020 stitches is everything that was left in the July block, except for filling in the lemonade and the straw, because I had forgotten the fill-in color I had forgotten the fill-in color at home on EGA day. So I moved the hoop. I was able to pick that up when I was putting in starting the August block, and that was the 317. So there you go. And I have started the little pool that the doggy is standing in for August. This was most of my week. But yay, the July block's done. One more block done. This is on par to be a finish this year. It better be a finish for sure.
We will find many, many rainbows.
Yes. Well, if I stitch on it like I did last week, that was quite the fly of stitches.
Whee! Whee! I just saw her stitch. I literally just imagined you with the little stitchy broom. That one pattern I saw with the little stitchy broom flying around. No, it was on scissors. Little bitch on scissors flying around. Okay.
Now we come to, I did the Sal prompt. I did on Tale as Old as Time. And hopefully I've given myself enough time to put up the start photo. Because I don't have cover photo. Here is where we are. This is on a piece of Silk Weavers. I don't know the name of it. So I finished this block. I can't remember the name of it. And I started the Happily Ever After block. Let's see if we can get that to come in focus. There we go. Started Happily Ever After. 320 stitches on that. Yes, Happily Ever After is the last story block I have to finish. Then it is to finish filling in the castle and stitch on Tale as Old as Time. And I will be done with this, and I will be happier than a clam in sand.
The look on your face.
I had to think of what a clam lives in, y'all.
Your bunghole!
What kind of clams you got, homie?
Oh wait, no, that's crabs. Got her!
Okay.
Welcome to Living with Joe. I do this all the time.
How my jar of lotion ended up over here, I don't know, but it did. Normally it sits over on my table. I don't know. I don't ask questions. Okay.
Oh, I think I put it there after I got done putting it on your back that one evening.
No, it was on my back on my table. Anyways. So then we went into the weekend and I decided to work on monthly instead of ornament. I did put a few stitches into the next ornament for the ornament along last night, but it's not a significant amount, so I'm not going to show it to you. I worked on Arctic Blast. I used this for 3 of the monthlies. M, because Carolyn Manning. A, because Arctic Blast. And R, because it is a repeating pattern.
You decided not to use the other one I told you?
I got 100 stitches into the R on Saturday. Sunday I got up and I was stitching and I just was like, so I was like, it's done. It's time to change.
Okay. I came up with another letter. So you gotta tell me what else you want me to figure out letters for you for.
Okay, well, truthfully, I don't know. My stitching bug is not happy today because it's been a little today too.
We're currently at a very stressful time, and you're also worried about me. Mm-hmm. Plus all your other BS you gotta do.
But I did 973 stitches on this. This is on just a piece of white Ada. It's all down in here. So this edge right here is the edge of page 1, and this is the bottom-ish of page 1. There's like partial, of the little squares and diamonds and triangles that start page 4 down here. But that'll be like, I'm gonna finish this and then get those started. But I'll probably like do that part and then move into page 2 because I have a chunk of page 2 done. So yay, progress!
Wanna laugh?
What?
Yes, I just made sure the time is counting up.
What? Oh.
I made sure the video was still going. Because this is about the point in the last video where we were like, uh-oh.
No, it's plans, which we're going to get into right now. Plans? Plans? Plans?
I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the evening. My brain is so French fried. Everything that's going on with me has happened in the last 24 hours. I have yet to have a chance to process. Nothing directly against me, but family stuff. A lot has happened. It's been a whirlwind, and my brain isn't functioning. So I don't know what I'm doing in 5 minutes. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to eat dinner. So I have no idea what's going on.
We're having spaghetti for dinner. I don't have a pencil. You'd think I'd remember. Okay. Well, we're going to talk about my plans, which are Daily 30.
Usually.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer week. So, prompt 1. Stop me if you've heard these prompts before. I feel like we're very repetitive right now with prompts. Stitch on a whip that is a first for you somehow, and you have to explain how it's a first. So, those are your options, and we'll explain how it's a first when you pick.
Oh, feathers.
So, oh, feathers would be my first Rosewood Manor. So I need to mark that, please. Thank you. Stitch on a whip with words or letters. Wait a minute. Yeah, no. I read the right one. So there's a big ol' list.
Guess what I'm probably going to do for all of these unless you want to kill me.
Oh, feathers? I'm down with that. So the next one is to stitch on a whip that you have stitched on with friends. Well, that's pretty much any of my projects. The fourth one is to stitch on a whip which contains something you would need protection from. You would probably need protection from a peacock. They can be mean. They can be mean.
Can Can I make a subtle but really bad joke?
What?
You could also do any of your ladies.
I mean, you might need protection from some of them, too.
I was thinking of the, variety. I'm terrible. I know.
You're terrible. And then, prompt number 5. I do have my free pass, so that's the likely prompt to get my free pass. And then stitch on your weapon of choice and tell your favorite Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode. I don't watch the show, so I don't have one. There you go. Easy enough. The monthlies I have left to finish are I, R, and D.
I actually know what my favorite episode is if you want to hear it.
Sure.
I don't know what season it is. It was the season they graduated from high school. And the principal was some kind of eldritch horror monster thing that became one during the graduation ceremony. And this was after Columbine, so I'm surprised they got away with this. But everybody had like swords and axes and maces hiding in their graduation gown. And the entire senior class suddenly popped up with weapons and attacked him.
Well, there you go.
It's like, holy crap, did the senior class just go all medieval on that guy?
They apparently did. I never watched much Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No, the eye candy in that show had nothing to do with why I wanted to watch it.
Oh, there was eye candy in that show for girls, too. I just never watched it.
That show was eye candy.
Sure was. Anyway, you fixed it. So, there you go. That's plans I have. Oh, wait. We're not done with plans. We're going to start with plans and then go into haul. I'm not done with plans. So, birthday month is coming up. And I have 4 birthday starts. If you would like to start something with me for my birthday, you can pick one of these charts. You can pick something that fits the theme of one of these charts, I guess.
Well, you can do some random crap. I don't give a crap about you.
It's not like anybody actually sells stuff with me. Well, okay, wait. Let me rephrase that. The one time somebody sold stuff with me, I was Speedy Gonzalez and finished them, so that's my bad. But, okay. We are going to start the birthday month with Liberty Pirate, aka Booty. Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Booty. I need to get this kitted out, because this is like my first project for the month. And, yes. I need to decide what color fabric I'm doing this on, because I have a nice brown fabric.
Heirloom!
Everything's on freaking brown or gray.
I hate to break it to you, but those are your 2 favorite colors of fabric.
You know, I need to...
But, okay, for a pirate-themed pattern, something that looks like a pirate...
Brown really is the best.
Because heirloom looks like an old treasure map.
Yeah.
Because heirloom, I gave you that name for it because it looks like an heirloom piece of paper.
Yes. And then, the next weekend, we are going to start the big one. We are going to start Joan Elliott's Rags to Riches. How much do I love this chart? I've had it for long enough. I need to stitch it. It's going to take me forever, but I need to stitch it.
Hey, honey.
Yes.
Congratulations on moving outside of your comfort zone.
What do you mean?
The dress isn't yellow.
I know. Belle may be my favorite Disney princess, but guess who my second favorite is?
Night and Day at Cinderella.
Yes. Okay. Then, Cross Stitch Weekend falls in April, and this is part of my haul also. My friend gifted me a good tyke from Long Dog Sampler. And the verse says, a good tyke must be headed like a snake, backed like a bean, sides like a beam. Wait a minute. Tailed like a rat and footed like a cat. Tailed through me. And And the back of, and this is by Long Dog Sampler, and Long Dog Sampler gets their names from Greyhound, long dogs. Long dogs. According to my Bible, Coursing and Falconry according to my Bible, in quotes, Coursing and Falconry, that's the name of the book, first published in 1892 with an introductory note, added by no greater expert than His Grace the 8th Duke of Beaufort. The rhyme on this sampler sums up the show points of a greyhound, and any other long dog for that matter. So now, not only will you have a fine sampler to add to your collection, but you will also be able to cast a knowledgeable eye over the field before deciding which dog to place your wager on. Good luck, and may the best dog win. And I have a long dog.
Query.
What?
Are you changing the color?
Possibly. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Well, what if our next greyhound's tan like that?
Then you're gonna have to stitch another one. How is that hard?
Also, well, some of her shading may be difficult. Okay, we're gonna round out the month with starting Sunflower Fairy by Nora Corbett. This was purchased through the Hirschner's website. Yes, through Hirschner's website. It doesn't give me like a published date. I bought this last year, the year before, so I'm pretty sure it's still available. I'm going to do some changes to this because I'm not using the called for Valdanis. That will be birthday month. I'm ambitious. And maybe a little stupid.
Not the words I was going to use.
What?
She's a little crazy, but that's okay with me.
Now the rest of my haul. Because I bought the long dog pattern. Words are hard. Those come from Dinky Dyes. So I might as well buy. I've had my eye on this pattern for a while, so I might as well have bought it since I was buying one thing. Of course, now I'm going to have to order another skein of that silk for, yeah. Anyways, this is Northern Expression Needleworks Star Spangled Banner. Yes, that is beads and specialty stitches for a flag. Yes, I want to start it like right now. I'm not going to do it in the Dinky Dyes. I'm just going to do it in the DMCs.
I'm not going to lie, every time you say Dinky Dyes, I'm trying not to laugh because it's just a weird laugh.
Dinky Dyes!
Because would you like to know what I'm actually thinking of? And it's just kind of like horrifying, but then again, we grew up with this.
What?
A Looney Tunes clown getting shot every 5 seconds and then popping back up.
I kind of have started a running obsession with Northern Expression Needleworks, apparently.
And flags.
Oh, I've long had the obsession with flags.
I know, but you still have one.
I have another flag upstairs that I really need to stitch this all star eyelets, but we'll go there. And then I had to place an order with Witchelt for 2 customers. One customer is getting her items. The other one, we're going to get it to her when we get it to her. That's what we decided. That's what we decided on. We're gonna go ahead and pay for all of the flosses, and then when I get the ones that are back ordered, I'll just get them to her. But I had to order this Millhill kit. It is Autumn Harvest Collections. It is Pumpkin Bouquet. And yes, I kind of want to start that right now, too. Because it's cute. I want to start all
Stupid question?
Stupid answer?
Why is it weird that you bought something and you want to start it? Why the frack would you buy it if you didn't want to start it?
I mean, you've got a point. Because I have 30-some whips, and everybody gives me a hard time because I have 30-some whips.
Honey, you get 900 stitches into something and have to change it and not look at it for a month, or your brain's going to kill you.
He's probably not wrong.
probably my left butt cheek.
That's haul. That's plans and hauls. And the only announcement we've already made is we're going to be missing our lives for a couple of weeks, for like 3 weeks, because stuff.
Plans.
Stuff. Family stuff. Family stuff.
Varieties. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes. And unless you have something else to say,
nope.
That's our video for the week. So what would we like the people to do, darling?
Have a much better week than I've had a day. Please.
I hope your week is good, because ours has started on the cray train.
Please like, comment, subscribe, bell notification, thingy me bobby. The whole YouTube spiel.
Sorry, excuse me. Thank you for spending some time with us this week. We hope you were entertained.
Are you not entertained?
Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Bye!